The Jar of Life, a professor's experiment. In a classroom buzzing with energy, a professor walked in carrying a giant glass jar. With a calm but confident voice, he addressed his students. "All right, folks," he began, holding up the jar like a prized artifact. "Today, we're solving life's greatest mystery." One curious student raised an eyebrow. "Are you going to tell us why pineapple belongs on pizza?" The class chuckled, but the professor smirked. "Close. It's about priorities. Watch this." He pulled out a bag of golf balls. "These are the important things in life: family, health, your dreams." He began placing them in the jar. "Is the jar full?" he asked. The students, eager to get it right, nodded. "Totally full." "Wrong!" The professor whipped out a bag of pebbles like a magician revealing his next trick. "These represent the other stuff: your job, hobbies, Netflix binges. Watch closely." He poured the pebbles in. They filled the gaps between the rocks. "Now, is it full?" A skeptical student leaned forward. "I'm guessing. Not yet?" "Bingo!" The professor grabbed a container of sand. "This is the small, insignificant stuff, like obsessively checking Instagram or arguing about pineapple pizza." He dumped it in. The sand trickled into every nook and cranny. "Now, is it full?" he asked, grinning. The class hesitated, then said, "Yes?" "Not so fast." The professor dramatically pulled out a cup of coffee. This is the best part of life." He poured it in, the liquid seeping into the sand. The class laughed. "What does the coffee mean?" someone asked. The professor leaned on the desk, his tone softening. "It means no matter how packed life seems, there's always room for what truly matters. Like a conversation with a friend, a moment of reflection, or a little joy." He paused, looking at his students with sincerity. The lesson here is simple. Prioritize your big rocks first. If you fill your life with sand, petty distractions, and trivial concerns, you'll have no room for what's important. But when you focus on what truly matters, everything else finds its place. The room grew quiet as the words sank in. The professor ended with a few timeless quotes. "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Take time for the things that matter, or the things that don't will take all your time. As he packed up the jar and rocks, he looked at the class one last time. Remember, life's too short to fill your jar with sand. Focus on the rocks and don't forget the coffee.